Welcome back, trainers. A Pokédad on your screen again to help you take down Dynamax Moltres. It's going to be making its debut in Pokemon GO on the Max Monday for February 2nd from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. It will be available at Power Spots the rest of the week after that, and it's going to cost you 800 max particles to battle. This can be done with a maximum of 4 trainers since it is a Dynamax and not Gigantamax battle. And if you're having trouble finding other trainers in your area, make sure you check Campfire. It will be shiny available and will have a Hundo CP of 1980. Let's talk about Dynamax Zapdos for a second. It looks like the community took note last week and planned ahead a little bit better for Zapdos than they did Articuno. All in all, our community had a much easier time this week and kept the Max Monday night very casual and fun. So let's follow suit this week and make sure we are keeping this game fun and not just a grind to get the next best thing. People were able to solo Zapdos, and it seemed to be easy enough to do with at least 3 trainers. But again, I'd like to address the normal run-of-the-mill trainers who do not have the candy, dust, XL candies, or particles to max their Pokemon that they just got in the last 2 weeks. One of my biggest suggestions, in addition to getting 4 people together, is to hit those power spots where people have left defenders. This is pretty underestimated by a lot of people, but plan accordingly with your local community. Try to leave some defenders in gyms or in power spots on Sunday or Saturday if it's going to be there still on Monday, and try to get those gloves up as much as you possibly can. You're going to thank yourself come Monday because it's just going to make taking that Max Monday down much easier. All right, let's get into the battle itself. You're going to start with the tank and spam fast attacks and collect those little Dynamax booster icons. No charge attacks, you can throw them out there, but the fast moves are what's going to charge your Dynamax meter that much faster, and that's what you want to get to. You're going to switch to a main attacker during the max phase, and then back to a tank during the regular phase. Make sure to have a decent mix of tanks, healers, and best attackers, and make sure to communicate with your team about what you'll be doing during the max phase. You don't want to see 3 people shielding or 3 people healing in the same phase. That's not going to help anybody. So, it's good to have at least one shielder, 1 healer if you need it, and at least 2 attackers, if not 3 attackers. Moltres is fire and flying type, so it's double weak to rock, and it's going to be weak to water and electric. Your top tanks or shielders will be, and your healers are going to be the same this week. Gigantamax or Dynamax Blastoise with Water Gun and Hydro Cannon, or Hydro Pump if you don't have an Elite TM for Hydro Cannon. Gigantamax Lapras with Water Gun and Surf. Dynamax Excadrill with Metal Claw, and Rock Slide will be your best charge attack there. And Dynamax Metagross with Zen Headbutt, and Gigantamax Toxtricity with Spark and Wild Charge. Your top attackers are going to be Gigantamax Blastoise with Water Gun and Hydro Pump, or Hydro Cannon, again, if you have that Elite TM. Gigantamax Kingler with Bubble and Razor Shell. Dynamax Inteleon with Water Gun and Surf. Gigantamax or Dynamax Toxtricity with Spark and Wild Charge are going to be fine too. And heck, if you miss Gigantamax Kingler, which is totally understandable, people do have real lives outside of the designated time slots that Niantic gives us to get the new best thing. Bring in your Dynamax Kingler. He's still going to do a lot of damage, much more budget friendly, and you've probably been collecting those Krabbies over the past few weeks. Either way, no matter which Pokemon you're picking, you will need to go with the ones in your collection that have the highest max moves and the highest level for the easiest time. For instance, if you have an Inteleon that has its max move at level 3, that's going to be better than a Dynamax Blastoise with a max move level 1 in terms of dealing damage. So just keep that in mind. Whatever you got leveled up, bring that in. Moltres knows mainly fire-type moves, but can also know Sky Attack and Ancient Power. So keep that in mind. He's got a Rock-type move that is going to hurt your Toxtricity if you do bring that in. Once you catch Moltres, start leaving him at power spots regularly to earn some super easy legendary candy. We've been doing that. Our community realized how valuable that was as well, to leave those Articunos and Zapdos at power spots. I mean, what an easy way to grind some candy. And do yourself a favor and drop a star piece before the Max Monday. Don't be like me and forget each and every week. Take advantage of these gains, people. This is a really good way to gain Stardust. So if you have star pieces and if you have plenty of extras, now is the time to put them on, because you know you're going to do at least 2 max battles, and that you're getting 30,000 Stardust as it is. So try to boost that up while you can. And as always, get out there and make sure you enjoy the game by yourself or with your Poke fam and friends. I'll catch you next time.